Well, 5 conservation projects in Oregon are receiving federal funding totaling to over $95 million. And 2 of these projects plan to improve forest health in southern Oregon. NBC5's Lauren Preto spoke with the Lomakatsi Restoration Project about the impact of this funding.
Oregon Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley announced over $95 million in federal funding will be going to 5 conservation projects across Oregon on Thursday. One of those recipients is the Lomakatsi Project, an Ashland-based nonprofit. Lomakatsi's Rogue Bear Project is being given $21.25 million to strategically reduce hazardous fuels and improve forest health. Adam Lohman, an ecological forester and policy analyst for Lomakatsi, says it also plans to improve air quality, enhance wildlife habitat, and increase carbon sequestration.
So that's going to be a lot of removing some of those smaller trees, removing some of the dead and downed material that's just building up an increased fuel hazard, removing shrubs from around the ignition zone in some cases.
The project aims to work on up to 10,000 acres of private non-industrial land, meaning forest lands not owned by big timber companies. They expect to work with around 240 landowners around the communities of Gold Hill, Rogue River, and Jacksonville over the next 5 years.
Trying to create a healthier and more resilient forest so that when fire inevitably comes through, it's not going to burn out of control. It's just going to be something small and manageable that won't pose a threat to people's homes or livelihoods.
With a total project area of 83,000 acres, this federal investment will take care of over 10% of the land. Research shows that an area's wildfire risk can be substantially reduced if 40% of the area is treated. By working closely with BLM, hitting 40% is possible.
They have a number of significant projects going on in that same area. So we're going to try to be working with them, like I mentioned, to complement that work on private land and public land, so we achieve 40% across the whole landscape.
Alongside the Lomakatsi project, the Oregon Department of Forestry is receiving $9.9 million for Project Ignite Restore. ODF's project aims to reduce fuel load hazards and improve forest health on 4,600 acres of land in underserved southern Oregon communities.
We're also really excited that ODF got funded. We worked closely on our proposals, and we're really excited to see how they can complement each other so that we can get as much work done as possible.
Work for the Rogue Bear project is slated for 2025 with a team of 94 staff members, including ecologists, foresters, fire management professionals, and more. But after seeing 2 million acres burned in Oregon in the 2024 fire season alone, Lohman says this has to be just the beginning.
It's not the only step we need to take. We've got a lot more work that needs to be done. We're going to need a lot more money to get it done, but this is a really significant step in the right direction.
In Medford, Lauren Preto, NBC5 News.
For more information on the Lomakatsi Restoration Project, head to lomakatsi.org.